being a jerk. One of them blows it off like he's teasing, and one of them, Christine, takes it completely seriously.
You really are calling Ken? You really are doing that?
Whoa, whoa! Listen, I need to talk to you about that.
He owes me an apology.
For what?
For saying, yeah, you're welcome back to the church, but you have to leave 3 of your wives behind. That is not okay. And I'm beyond pissed that we're gonna go see him.
At Cody's high school reunion, we were sitting there with his friends. Ken seemed brutal to me with his open honesty like that.
The fact that I thought you were going to be a polygamist bring in a lot of friction. I just thought he was stupid, honestly. I couldn't figure out what was going through his head, and it made no sense to me how he could do such a thing.
Guys, it is Mary. And today we are back. Today we are going to be talking about chapter 23, you all. I think today we are going to be kind of getting into kind of Ken and Cody relationship. I think we had talked about a little bit last time in chapter 22. But this time she also kind of talks about why she was so hurt and offended by Cody just not sticking up for them or even respecting the family. She also kind of gets a little bit into her menopause, which she said that typically she would not have just flown off the handle, but she said she was pissed at Cody's comment and she was pissed at Cody's comment, well, Ken's comment, and she just wanted him to at least apologize to the family. She felt like, one, what happened to her Maverick? Like this big, strong guy who would fight for justice or whatever, and who would really like be her knight in shining armor, like the guy that she revered so
Just
much,
someone who
especially
is ethical, right?
yeah, like
What
just
happened?
ethical. Yeah, she started kind of seeing that, Cody was a little bit of a chicken shit. Like that's what she like.
He said something about his testicles shrinking. I don't remember him saying that. I don't know
I
if she's
saw
saying that
it.
he's.
I remember I watched it this weekend, and he's like, what? So it seems like doing that, like I think he said the thought of me doing that makes my testicles shrink or something like that. I said, oh my God. Like that was crazy.
At least he admitted. At least he was honest. Look, I'm not man enough to stand up to another man, on behalf of my wife. I'm trying so hard to just be his friend. Will you be friends with me?
I
It's like
know.
that song, like Big Bird. Remember that song? Well, you don't remember, but you guys, do you remember the song? I wish I had a mom and a dad, but I don't. You do, I don't. Well, Sonny, who is your very best friend? You are. I'm going to help you mend your broken heart. You will, I will. Like
Oh my
Cody
God.
needed a friend.
That's hilarious.
Like, I was just thinking of Big Bird. Like Cody needed a big bird for himself. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, that was so funny. Like my testicles shrink. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I
That
feel
was
like
funny.
Cody definitely should have just, talked to Ken and just gotten the apology that Christine wanted. But she did say that she felt like her reaction was kind of coming from menopause as well. She said, it was like she felt very out of control. She was like, usually I would not behave this way at all. And it really was because she was like in the early stages of menopause, like pre-menopause. Which she said lasts like for a year before you actually go
Well,
through menopause.
weird. Yeah, it could start early, and she probably wasn't even thinking about that because she had not, she had had Truly and all that, so she probably wasn't even thinking about that.
Right. Absolutely. But yeah, so I
But
mean
yeah,
that was
menopause is no joke at all. It is no joke.
yeah. You said menopause is
And
no
she gave
joke?
some advice about that. No, it's no joke, really. It's really no joke. And you really, if stuff is going on, it's good to just check with your OBGYN. She gave some really good advice about that, though. Christine did.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
did.
it's no joke. Women really should be checking. They should be checking all of that stuff from the time you are, I will say, 38 years old. Because
Yeah.
it can happen really early in some women.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. She even talks about how she started feeling like she needed a drink just to be around her kids. I was like, really?
Yeah.
It gets that bad?
And that's when she was like, okay, now I really got to go see my doctor,
Yeah.
because that was certainly not the norm for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even Cody, he had, I think what had even made her think about menopause was that after the whole interaction that she had with Cody, like kind of getting on him about Ken, Cody had made some comment to her on the side, like when I think, were the cameras around? Yeah, later on camera, he said that he blamed her PMS for her erratic behavior.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know what you're going through, but I don't know if it's your PMS acting up, but you're acting very irrational. So that's
Yeah,
what
it was
he told her.
actually it was off of camera, because remember he said that he had said on camera, I do want to let Christine know, talk to her, but I'm going to talk to her privately because whatever I say will embarrass her. Like, why will you say that? You're embarrassing me now. Like,
Right.
you could have waited until like we were no longer on camera and just be like, hey, Clay, I have a private conversation with you. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Yeah,
I'm not going to embarrass her right now because I know what I'm about to say is going to embarrass her. So because of that, and I don't want to embarrass her, but I will be having this conversation with her after
yeah.
we're no longer in public. What? You're
And we
embarrassing me now.
have to like pre-embarrass you before the actual embarrassment. Craziness.
And, and keep you on pins and needles waiting
Yeah,
for me to go off on you.
yeah. But that was chapter
Mm-mm.
23, you guys. We're going to be back with the next chapter, which is very interesting. This chapter is, well, this isn't the name of the chapter, but the name of the video is going to be I Believe I Was Raised in a Cult, which really kind of gets into her perspective and how she changed, how she was able to kind of see her religion for what she believed it was at the time. But it is Mary,
And Amma.
and we will see you guys on the next video. Bye.
Bye.